The other people are too weak from vegetables.
What are they gonna do? Throw a beet at me?
Well, a warm welcome to you all. This video is about Ozempic versus Carnivore. I'm JJ, I'm a life coach, and I eat mostly meat.
I'm Eric, I'm a novelist, and I eat mostly meat. And we want to talk about Ozempic and its GLP-1 inhibitors.
Wegovy as well.
Wegovy, Buongiorno,
Yep.
DiGiorno. That's an opposite.
That is not.
DiGiorno is not for dinner. But I saw this article that prescriptions for weight loss for young people leapt 600% since 2020, study says, which I guess in a way isn't a surprise, but when you dig deeper in it, it's people ages 12 to 25, from 2020 of 8,700 people to now 60,000, and I'm sure that it's growing daily, the number of people in this age range. But starting a 12-year-old on a, what is it, a weekly injection? I don't know.
I'm not sure
I don't know
either.
what the schedule is. But
Neither one of us has ever taken any of these drugs, so let me just state that our expertise is not that we have used it by any means.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, our expertise is reading these articles. So.
Yes, but we knew that Oprah and Kelly Clarkson both have used these drugs to good effect. I mean, Kelly's morphed in front of our eyes on her daily TV show. An example like that is going to be enticing for young people who want to lose weight.
Especially in that younger age group, it is so challenging, especially if you're a female. And I know this article has talked about it being more among females. Mm-hmm. And it is such an awkward, weird age for girls. And dealing with a weight issue on top of the awkward, weird age is not great.
No, even in an age where body positivity is taught and promoted, which I'm of two minds about, because I think on the one hand, you don't want to totally destroy a kid's sense of their self-esteem. On the other hand, you do have to worry about their health. Mm-hmm. This is the problem, is that going to a 12 or say a 14-year-old who's overweight, you don't reach for Ozempic first. I mean, maybe if she or he's diabetic, it might be indicated, but I don't know. It just seems like the proper human diet would be the first thing you'd reach for.
Yes.
On the other hand, you have to get the kid to eat the meat and not the chips and the soda, and you can't be with them when they're with their friends.
And the Starbucks and the pasta.
And a lot of these schools have like little mini food courts for cafeterias. It is a little bit harder to get those kids to understand the connection between what they eat and what happens to their health and their body shape. Mm-hmm. But I just think this trend is a little alarming because these are still relatively new drugs, and they aren't without their side effects. There's another article, like on the same day, that says many people quit new weight loss drugs because of costs and side effects. And it said here that it's $1,300 a month for Wegovy.
Is that the people paying out of pocket? Is that insurance? I
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I mean, if it's used, weight loss has got to be off-label, so that wouldn't be covered by insurance. I don't know. You tell us.
Well,
if you know how this works.
My mother worked in the medical oral surgeons as an insurance specialist. So I do also know that part of her job was to find ways
to get insurance to
pay for people's oral surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But then it says that by a year out, 36% had stopped taking their GLP-1 drug. And it was a combination of cost and side effects. And it sounds like the side effects are nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. So.
Well, and I think there might be some bloating as well. Because it slows the whole system down.
Yeah. But I'm just thinking, what causes the opposite of nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea once you're used to it? The proper human diet is what you do to solve that problem, but promoting a meat-based diet is incompatible with the current sentiment of what is a healthy diet and apparently what's good for the planet. So these kids are being led down this path to adding another med to their lives.
Yeah. Which I think they're used to having a lot of meds already, many of them.
Yeah, because they're on their ADHD drugs and probably some SSRIs.
Anxiety, yeah.
And that's concerning. Like someone who only has a hammer, everything looks like a nail. Well, to me, I've got a metabolic tool that I know works really well for mental health and weight loss and autoimmune and getting your blood sugars in control. And it just involves eating meat.
Well, and that was something I was going to bring up because it seems like these GLP-1s have some benefits.
Yeah, that's true.
Obviously, weight loss.
There was a news item about kidney disease, improving kidney disease in a bunch of people.
Possibly cardiovascular disease benefits. You said they're starting to see some of that.
Yeah.
People have gotten out of their addictions. Their impulse control has gotten better with it. So there seem to be some benefits. Yet there are all those benefits you were just mentioning about carnivore. If we go straight to the drugs, we're missing the mental health benefits and the energy benefits and the thyroid benefits and the
life of not taking a drug
benefit.
I don't know why that was hard for me to get out.
Not being dependent.
Oh yeah, and I
prescription.
would say that eating carnivore or I mean a lot of these kids could probably do really well on, they might even have to be keto.
Yeah.
It's elimination diet of just getting rid of the processed crap. Maybe their metabolisms aren't that bad that they don't need to go full carnivore, but it's got to be way cheaper to eat properly than to spend $1,300 a month on an injection.
I would think so. And yet something needs to be done, I feel like, because I did go to a small school, but there was one overweight girl and one overweight boy in the whole school. And now we see kids walking around who are carrying extra pounds. They look inflamed. And this feels to many like it might be the answer.
Well, if you're a parent and you have this situation, you're going to reach for whatever you can do for your kid. I understand it.
Yeah.
But what I would love is for people to understand that if they could work on the diet side, it would be so transformative and it would save so much money. And if you could start kids on this now, the downstream health things that they won't have to overcome, like all of us who are using carnivore to fix health problems, they could just avoid them. The things I ate. There was a post on X the other day of like, you go back to yourself when you're 16, and you have 3 words that you can say to yourself.
Oh, interesting.
What 3 words do you say?
What is it? Do you have
Stop eating sugar. And I know my 16-year-old self would go, okay, I don't just shove spoonfuls of sugar in my mouth, so I just won't do that. And he wouldn't have gotten the message.
No.
Because if he did, I wouldn't go back in time to tell myself to stop eating sugar because I would have stopped eating sugar and I wouldn't have the message to send to myself.
We didn't have the horrible reactions to our food that these kids have now. We did not have anxiety and weight issues and energy issues and attention issues and all these other things that could at least be linked to the diet. We don't know the root causes, but are definitely linked.
And we're seeing colon cancer younger, heart disease younger, extremely low sperm counts, low testosterone among young men. So maybe it's not just carnivore that's the answer. Maybe it's the philosophy, like a meta idea behind carnivore, which is stripping away all of that's artificial and processed and false in our environment. And that is a much harder thing to do, much harder thing to change because of the way the momentum of culture works. My message to the 1 or 2 people who are under the age of 45 who tune into this is start with your diet immediately.
Yeah.
And get rid of all of the processed crap, and don't think that vegetables are magic.
No.
They might be the problem.
Now, it's great coming from you and to our two
Yeah.
viewers younger than 45.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the issue, like you alluded to, is that we're on this freight train, and so doctors are not recommending this for the most part in the mainstream medical industry, and the stars are not recommending it either, the celebrities.
No, and I think that there are the secret carnivore celebrities out there.
Yeah?
There might be some that are out. I don't know, but they're managing their health and their weight pretty easily by doing it, but they can't say it.
You know, I've wondered if people think I'm taking Ozempic. He asked me, do people ever ask you about your weight loss? And I said, no. He's like, your friends don't ask? No, nobody asks. Only my mother asked, and she did not like my answer at all.
She's a vegetarian.
She is a vegetarian. But yeah, people have not asked for the most part, and I'm wondering if they think I'm on the juice.
They probably do, and they're probably, as soon as they like leave your company, they're just like on their phone going, JJ's too thin and she's on the Ozempic and she's not admitting it, she's lying. And then I see what she eats and she's trying to pretend that the meat is what's doing it, but that's not really what it's doing. Do you like how I make your friends sound?
Yeah. Well, it's funny because when I'm with them, though, if we eat a meal together, some of them see me put it in pretty well.
Yeah.
And I've been gluten-free for so many years, they expect me to order things
Weird
a little
things, yeah.
weird.
When you show results and you have lead by example, I know that there's a few of you out there who don't care about it. You just start telling people what to do and what to eat, and more power to you as long as they don't punch you.
The other people are too weak from vegetables.
Why would I be afraid of a vegetarian? What are they going to do? Throw a beet at me? As we record this, we have 925 subscribers. We're getting so close to the magic 1,000. Thank all of you who have subscribed and keep tuning in. And those who are tuning in or aren't subscribed, well, you know what to do. Let's get to 1,000.
That'd be awesome.
We thought it was going to take a year.
We did.
And we just posted our 50th video. This will be our 51st. We're ahead of schedule.
We are.
And it's all because of you.
Yep. All because of you. So again, thank you for tuning.
No. It's because of you.
Because of me?
Yeah.
Why me?
People tune in to see you. They want to hear you laugh.
It's not all because of me, but.
No, you can take the credit.
Okay, I'll take the credit. It's because of moi.